Well, it is undoubtedly one of the most eagerly anticipated fixtures in the English game, as two historical heavyweights square up to each other, ready to go blow for blow in what remains one of the game's intense rivalries. There are some that argue, and with some validity, that the significance of this fixture has diminished to a small extent since its heyday back in the 90s and mid-2000s, when these two teams were lapping up the lion's share of silverware season after season. Times have changed since, thanks largely to the emergence of other ambitious teams, but there is no doubt that this remains one of the hottest tickets around. It has the history, it has the hype, and it has always provided high entertainment. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, the game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And that gets things running. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Martinelli. That's good running with the ball. Saka.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Højlund. Ahmad. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Martinelli.
This is the time you need that pace.
Diogo Dalot. Great run on the overlap here.
Look, movement creates more options.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with the corner, there first. Gets his head to it! Wow, that's a fine save. Kivior with the clearance. Saliba can get it clear. It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. And they've got rid. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Højlund finds himself offside. He's found a way through. Partey is strong enough. Partey, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Menu tries a shot! And he's there to get it away. He rises! That's a throw. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Lewis Skelly stood up well to him there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Partey.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Menu. Shapes to shoot! So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka.
Garnacho! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's got away with one there. Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Casemiro wins the duel this time. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. White gets it clear. Out for a throw. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Merino. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Martinelli. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Almost half an hour in now. Saka. Saka unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And he cuts out the supply. Partey. Now Ødegaard. No luck with that dink over the top. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Out to the left it goes. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes ploughing through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Can he finish? And he's there to clear it. In with the challenge. Swung over. Bruno Fernandes. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Menu really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that is out of play. Saka. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless, a change perhaps after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Kivior gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Garnacho. Højlund. Menu. He's got away. And can he finish it? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Oh, it's come loose. Menu. And that's gone loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Garnacho. Mazraoui looking to hit the byline here. Kivior tries to clear. Bruno Fernandes under intense pressure.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Oh, shooting chance! Partey.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Kivior. That's really well cleared.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Menu. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Højlund. Garnacho. And the finish! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
That's a decent clearance. He's tried one! That carried quite a threat. Saka. Lisandro Martinez makes the interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, just skips, gets the shot away! Oh, split-second reaction.
Meno clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Substitution in progress.
big header! Oh, there's a probing ball. Zinchenko. Rice. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. And he's had it nicked away.
Saka really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Saka! That's going to go a long way. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Martinelli.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Diogo Dalot. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. He gets big. And yes, it's there! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
After 82 minutes
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! They want to be quick to recover this. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Menu. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Schlosser! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, super find. Schlosser! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Trossard has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Ahmad.
There will be 3 minutes.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Trossard. Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli in acres of space out wide. Menu looks to get on the end of this. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And that is that. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Bruno Fernandes taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game. Reflections?
Manchester United really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.